Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 8 of my GameCraftia series. And today I'm on the map again by myself. I think next episode will be with other people, hopefully. But we have got a bit of a mission to do. We've got to go build something in the water today. And I'll explain on the way my reasons why. First of all though, I do have this little thing which I decided to make, which basically, because I keep on forgetting how to make certain potions, what I've decided to do is, using the internet, I found out how you make them, and then I put a little sign next to it telling me what that does. So if I use that, blaze powder or something like that, then I get a strength potion. If I use a golden carrot, I get night vision and so on. So there's a few missing ones because obviously you can't. I haven't got the one for poison, or I haven't got the one for regeneration at the moment. And there's obviously a few missing places as well, for like rabbit's foot and things like that aren't on the Xbox. And I also got them two there, so I thought I'd just share that with you because it is quite a helpful thing that I decided to put in. But other than that, I don't think I've done anything else in between episodes I can remember. I might have actually, I have actually done something slightly down here. Basically, I've started to fill, well, I've not filled that one, but I've started to fill some of the chests. I think I put, more water bottles in there. I've also got an escape route, which you might be able to see down there. So if anybody does come and attack me, I charge down here and I get rid of these chests. Now if I get rid of them chests, I fall straight through, and there's like a rail cart that takes me out into the water, sort of in that direction. So it's all thought out nicely, because I will probably be found out very shortly, I'd imagine. If not, I have been already. I'm not too sure because I've not been on the map for a bit. But that is one of the reasons why I am going to be making this house. It's pretty much for surveillance of the other people. I've decided to place the house very near to where all the activity is at the moment, or where all the houses are being made at the moment. We've got to try and disguise it. I am going to make it out of cobblestone just because I've got loads of it. We might have to chop some trees down actually when we get around that area as well, just because I don't have too much wood on me at the moment. I've been using a lot of it for chests and things like that. And sticks as well for making torches for my strip mines. So yeah, we're going to have to get some wood, and we'll see how we get along with that. But hopefully we can make it a little base that people won't see, and that is quite sort of discreet, but I can also get to really easily without being obviously found out and things like that. I still do have this house here. I believe I will be putting some of them up for sale for people to buy off me, like I mentioned in the previous episode. And I think these episodes are going out whilst I'm away, so these are all scheduled to go up whilst I'm obviously away. But I'm not too sure whether this one is, I can't remember, but I have got videos scheduled, so we should be good in that sense. And we'll get to the location, which isn't too far away if I was to stop falling down this. Can we get up? There we can, right, I can. Now I need to have something to eat. Got plenty of steaks on me. I don't even have a farm or anything like that. I just seem to have loads of food. I've obviously got my wheat farm now, which is doing good. And this is going to be the area where I'm selling all the houses. I might make a few more of these. Obviously, I want to get some more wood, because this is really where all the wood's gone pretty much into building all these different things there. So we're nearly at the location now. They've got someone's house that's just there, that's moved in. I think that's James's house. And we've got Ollie's house in the water as well. So I'm going to try and build it maybe, yeah, in the water or underwater. But not too near to where they've got their houses currently. But what we are going to do is get some wood, like I said. And hopefully we can find a good location to build this little secret house. I do like having little bases scattered around the map, because you can go visit them and obviously spread out your loot, if you want to call it that. You can just spread it out across the map rather than having it in one location, because obviously if your base gets found out, then you pretty much lose all your stuff. So I'm trying to spread out my my wealth across the map pretty much, because at the moment I'm doing very well with all my stuff that I've got. I mean, barely any, most of these people don't even have diamonds on this map, and I've got like 20 I think or something at the moment. So, just get a bit more wood. How much do we have? 25. That should be more than enough, really. I would have thought. We'll take one more, though, just in case. We can always come back for some more if I do feel like I need some more. Chop down that last tree. And now we need to decide where to build this house. So it does need to be fairly near the shore, so I don't have to go along this all the time. So I am thinking over there. I think. Gives me a good little view of what's happening on there, over there, and obviously what's happening over here as well. It's quite a good little view. I know you're probably thinking, oh, you've already got that house there, but I actually want something where I can quickly maybe move over to this house really quickly, or move over to Ollie's house really quickly. So I do need to be on ground level, really. I don't want to have to be trekking down the side of that mountain if I want to try and get somewhere. So we've found our location. It's also got sand, which means I can obviously make glass and things like that. But it does need to be discreet, so it probably will need to be quite underwater here, just because people don't tend to go around this area. So it does make for a perfect place. So it does need to be very discreet, and obviously something of that height isn't too noticeable, I don't think. So we'll build it up to that height. Only issue is obviously that we are going to run out of air in some points of this. But luckily I can use the good old torch trick where you put a torch down. It's also going to be very tricky for light as well as air. But we should be okay. We'll just start off with a very simple base for now, and then we'll move on to more complicated stuff once we've actually got moved in and things like that. So if you can just about see it, which you might be struggling to see a bit. In fact, I need to go get some more air. There we go. So for now, this is sort of the foundations of it. We do need to seriously think about getting some form of light down here. How could I do this? I need to start off by making a box, don't I, so I can get all the water out first. Okay, so we've got that. And we just need to continue building up these walls here. We should have easily enough, I'd imagine. Let's do that. Need to get rid of this one here. I don't know why it's so dark down here. It's not normally this dark, I don't think, is it? Might just be me. And need to go do that again. But we should have kind of a house-looking thing going on soon. Yeah, I think that's about right. I don't want it to stand out too much because obviously it'll be easily found, which will be a nightmare. So if we put a roof on this thing, let's go up to the top here, and let's have a little look at what we've got so far. I think we've pretty much, judging by that, got something that looks pretty cool. So I'll change my other stack of 64. We're obviously, I mean, it doesn't have to look that good, but I mean, as long as it looks relatively good for an underwater house, that is the main thing. I'm hoping to disguise it, maybe, but it will be difficult with it being cobblestone. I do understand that, so that might be something I have to think about. Obviously trying to disguise it a bit better. And I've got to think of a little surveillance point as well, because obviously I won't be able to see them from underground. This is just a little hiding place for when I'm thinking of looking at them or tracking them, whatever I'm doing. And that should be everything. That should be all the holes covered in. Surely. Hope I'm right in saying that. Not by the looks of it. Do I need to do this? I think I might. I don't get where it's coming from. It's so hard to tell when this light's this bad. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm pretty sure that I've got this right. I'm gonna have to use a better pickaxe or use the unbreaking one. Right, just checking what sort of light we've got. Now that should be it. If I just get it all filled in, then surely we should be fine like this. Whew. Right, now I've actually got some light, which is good. It's a good start. Oh, maybe not. Right, okay. Let's try again. Good start. Good start. Good. Okay, that's good. Let's get rid of that. Does that go out? Yes, it does. That's fine. I actually now find the edges of the house, which could be a bit of a nightmare, but we'll try and find it anyway. Get rid of all that. Good. We're making progress, kind of. Now we've just got to block all that up. We're not too far off doing it, actually, no. We are currently underground, and we are creating a nice little, well, not underground, sorry, underwater, creating a nice little house, which is good. So, does that go out? No, it's still going. Probably will take a bit of time to try and get rid of all this, but we should be alright once we do get it done. I'm not too sure how much bigger this could go. So I think that's as far out as we can go that way. What about this way? Yep, same as that way. So we just get rid of all this now and hope that we've managed to get rid of all the cobblestone that we actually need to get rid of. So that one goes out. So we can get rid of this. Does that one go out as well? It does. So we can get rid of that one there. And I believe we are pretty much there. Other than that piece there, which should be like that. And I might have to keep that like so. Don't know if I'm doing this quite right. We'll have a little look once we get out of here, and we'll be able to check whether I am actually doing it right. Well, this is the house that we've got. A little surveillance point, a little sort of hiding away place. And why is that there? Have I put that down there by accident? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. So now we can make a crafting table, which will obviously get us started, because then we can go make some chests and stuff like that to keep our stuff in, because we don't want it getting nicked and things like that, because I don't particularly want to have to go and make stuff again, obviously, so try and keep it as secret as possible, all this stuff. And I'm near to making an ender chest. In fact, I could probably make an ender chest if only I actually had one of the ender eyes, something like that. If I only had one of them, then it would be really good. So what I'm going to do is, not going to put in anything just for now, because obviously I don't have any of that on me just in case. But what I am going to do is create some chests and create an exit as well, so I know where to escape from or enter. And yeah, that is all going to be pretty cool. I think what we're going to do is try and get this built properly, just so it doesn't do this water thing. Wait. There we go. Right, okay, that looks good. And now what we're going to do is, hopefully this is going to work. Boom! Works like a dream. There we go. So that is our way in, that is our way out. And hopefully the light isn't too obvious. That is the issue. I'm going to try and make the lighting as little as possible, but it does look fairly obvious at the moment. So we just quickly get to the shore. And how obvious is that? If I was over here, it's actually really well disguised. You might be able to see something there, but this is actually pretty well disguised from far away, because it's so difficult to see through the water. Unless you go underneath it, you can't really see anything. That is actually pretty well disguised. That is really it for this episode, guys. I did want to try and make a little underwater base. We'll continue with that sort of thing, and getting a little tower or a little hut made around here eventually, just so I can hide away in that, or make a little tower. I think probably might be the best idea, but obviously make it discreet or out of out of dirt or something like that. But that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do have a little thing to show you quickly just before we end this episode, if I don't get killed by zombies. I made a little sign which basically I will stand in front of every time I finish an episode, and I believe it should be here. I stand there. No! I knew someone would mess that up. Die. Oh, an Enderman. Right, so I look in this direction, click a few buttons. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.